Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Grey Reaper channel. This is the first video I've shot since July, and this is due to the greys disappearing from the feeders due to the growing amount of natural food starting to become available in August. Now this year has been another mast year, the last being in 2020. Now it doesn't normally happen this often here in the UK. Usually it's between every 5 to 10 years, but it can fluctuate. For those of you who aren't sure what a mast year is, it's when fruit and nut trees produce a much heavier than usual crop, which happens when the trees get the perfect weather conditions. Now there's been absolute masses of beech mast, acorns, chestnuts and hazelnuts available this autumn, and that's why the greys haven't been visiting the feeders very often. And in most cases, the peanuts, which I switched to in August, actually went off in the feeders. So in late November, after some horrible wet weather, I switched back to whole maize and sunflower seeds, which is my usual bait. And this fresh bait, and with the natural food sources dwindling, has drawn the greys back to the feeders. So now we're into winter, I expect the greys be hitting the feeders hard again, which will hopefully give me some decent footage for some more videos. Now if there's anything anyone would like to see in my videos, pop a comment into the box below and I'll see what I can do. Now on with the video, which was shot on one of my campsite perms on December the 1st, the first since July. Enjoy. Warning, this is a pest control video. If you're not comfortable watching this content, please switch off now. You have been warned. These first 3 clips were shot at one of 3 feeders we have around the campsite. Now I know it's been a while, but you'd think I'd remember how to cock a rifle. As you'll see in a second, this one sat up and was leaking an awful lot of claret and needed a second shot. After sitting in the first hide for 5 hours, I decided to move to one of the other hides, and this one was quite a bit more productive. If you keep an eye on the bottoms of all of these trees, you'll see quite a bit of damage, which I suspect was caused by a mixture of deer and grey squirrels. If you live in the local area, please pop over to Wheatley Hill Pet and Corn in Wheatley Hill, County Durham and support local businesses. If you've seen any of my previous videos on this permission, you'll know that I quite often see deer mooching about on the campsite. And they always seem to gravitate towards the feeders. Now before this grey, I actually shot two in quick succession. The last one, I forgot to press the record button. But this grey was going absolutely mental for about 5 minutes with warning calls, before its belly finally got the better of him and he decided to turn up with the feeder. If you enjoyed watching the footage, please don't forget to like the videos you're watching and add any comments in the box below, and don't forget to subscribe. In the meantime, here's a couple of other videos for you to watch.